Can you recognize these 30 classic cars from the 1960s just by their pictures? Let's see how many you can name. Can you name this classic car from the 1950s? A. 1961 Mini Cooper. B. 1960 Fiat 500. C. 1961 Jaguar E-Type. D. 1966 Alfa Romeo Spider. It's a 1961 Mini Cooper. Can you identify this car? A. 1966 Lamborghini Miura. B. 1966 Renault 8 Gordini. C. 1966 Dodge Charger. D. 1960 Fiat 500. Yes, that's the 1960 Fiat 500. Which car is this? A. 1961 Jaguar E-Type. B. 1963 Aston Martin DB5. C. 1965 Shelby Cobra 427. D. 1967 Chevrolet Camaro. The answer is 1961 Jaguar E-Type. Do you recognize this car? A. 1962 Ferrari 250 GTO. B. 1964 Plymouth Barracuda. C. 1966 Alfa Romeo Spider. D. 1967 Toyota 2000 GT. That's a 1966 Alfa Romeo Spider. What's your answer? A. 1967 Toyota 2000 GT. B. 1960 Dodge Dart. C. 1966 Lamborghini Miura. D. 1965 Rolls-Royce Silver Shadow. Yes, it's a 1966 Lamborghini Miura. Can you name this car? A. 1961 Ford Thunderbird. B. 1966 Renault 8 Gordini. C. 1960 Volkswagen Beetle. D. 1964 Ford Mustang. It's a 1966 Renault 8 Gordini. Guess this car. A. 1963 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray. B. 1967 Shelby GT 500. C. 1964 Porsche 911. D. 1966 Dodge Charger. Yes, that's a 1966 Dodge Charger. Check out this classic car from the 1960s. A. 1969 Nissan Skyline GTR. B. 1960 Austin Healey 3000. C. 1967 Toyota 2000 GT. D. 1964 Ford GT40. The answer is 1969 Nissan Skyline GTR. How about this one? A. 1960 Fiat 500. B. 1964 Ford GT40. C. 1963 Aston Martin DB5. D. 1966 Renault 8 Gordini. That's a 1964 Ford GT40. Identify this car. A. 1969 Nissan Skyline GTR. B. 1960 Volkswagen Beetle. C. 1963 Aston Martin DB5. D. 1967 Chevrolet Camaro. Yes, it's a 1963 Aston Martin DB5. You're doing fantastic. Stay sharp as the challenges are about to get even tougher. Do you know this one? A. 1964 Ford GT40. B. 1965 Rolls-Royce Silver Shadow. C. 1964 Pontiac GTO. D. 1965 Shelby Cobra 427. It's a 1965 Shelby Cobra 427. What about this one? A. 1961 Ford Thunderbird. B. 1967 Chevrolet Camaro. C. 1961 Jaguar E-Type. D. 1963 Buick Riviera. Yes, that's a 1967 Chevrolet Camaro. Guess this classic car from the 1960s. A. 1964 Plymouth Barracuda. B. 1966 Lamborghini Miura. C. 1962 Ferrari 250 GTO. D. 1966 Dodge Charger. The answer is 1962 Ferrari 250 GTO. Can you identify this car? A. 1964 Plymouth Barracuda. B. 1968 Ferrari 365 GTB4 Daytona. C. 1967 Shelby GT 500. D. 1960 Chrysler Newport. That's a 1964 Plymouth Barracuda. Which car is this? A. 1963 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray. B. 1961 Mini Cooper. C. 1964 Ford Mustang. D. 1964 Pontiac GTO. Yes, it's a 1964 Pontiac GTO. Do you recognize this car? A. 1968 Ferrari 365 GTB4 Daytona. B. 1966 Renault 8 Gordini. C. 1965 Shelby Cobra 427. D. 1963 Buick Riviera. It's a 1968 Ferrari 365 GTB 4 Daytona. What's your answer? A. 1964 Porsche 911. B. 1964 Plymouth Barracuda. C. 1965 Rolls-Royce Silver Shadow. D. 1967 Toyota 2000 GT. Yes, that's a 1967 Toyota 2000 GT. Can you name this car? A. 1967 Shelby GT 500. B. 1960 Dodge Dart. C. 1962 Ferrari 250 GTO. D. 1963 Aston Martin DB5. The answer is 1960 Dodge Dart. Guess this car. A. 1960 Austin Healey 3000. B. 1961 Ford Thunderbird. C. 1964 Chevrolet Chevelle SS. D. 1960 Dodge Dart. That's a 1964 Chevrolet Chevelle SS. Check out this classic car. A. 1965 Rolls-Royce Silver Shadow. B. 1966 Alfa Romeo Spider. C. 1967 Chevrolet Camaro. D. 1961 Jaguar E-Type. Yes, it's a 1965 Rolls-Royce Silver Shadow. What's your top pick when it comes to classic cars? Drop your thoughts in the comments. How about this one? A. 1960 Volkswagen Beetle. B. 1961 Ford Thunderbird. C. 1961 Mini Cooper. D. 1969 Nissan Skyline GT-R. It's a 1961 Ford Thunderbird. Identify this car. A. 1963 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray. B. 1964 Ford Mustang. C. 1961 Mini Cooper. D. 1960 Chrysler Newport. Yes, that's the 1960 Chrysler Newport. Do you know this one? A. 1964 Ford GT40. B. 1966 Lamborghini Miura. C. 1960 Volkswagen Beetle. D. 1960 Austin Healey 3000. The answer is 1960 Volkswagen Beetle. What about this one? A. 1964 Ford Mustang. B. 1960 Chrysler Newport. C. 1967 Chevrolet Camaro. D. 1960 Dodge Dart. That's a 1964 Ford Mustang. Can you guess this classic car? A. 1964 Porsche 911. B. 1964 Ford GT40. C. 1960 Fiat 500. D. 1963 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray. Yes, it's a 1963 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray. Only 5 questions remain. Keep your concentration strong. Can you identify this car? A. 1964 Ford Mustang. B. 1967 Shelby GT 500. C. 1963 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray. D. 1961 Jaguar E-Type. It's a 1967 Shelby GT 500. Which car is this? A. 1965 Rolls-Royce Silver Shadow. B. 1961 Ford Thunderbird. C. 1964 Porsche 911. D. 1969 Nissan Skyline GT-R. Yes, that's a 1964 Porsche 911. Do you recognize this car? A. 1964 Chevrolet Chevelle SS. B. 1963 Buick Riviera. C. 1968 Ferrari 365 GTB 4 Daytona. D. 1960 Volkswagen Beetle. The answer is 1963 Buick Riviera. What's your answer? A. 1967 Shelby GT 500. B. 1960 Austin Healey 3000. C. 1967 Mercury Cougar. D. 1965 Shelby Cobra 427. That's a 1967 Mercury Cougar. Can you name this car? A. 1960 Austin Healey 3000. B. 1966 Dodge Charger. C. 1963 Aston Martin DB5. D. 1966 Renault 8 Gordini. Yes, it's the 1960 Austin Healey 3000. Thanks for watching. How many did you guess correctly? Was it hard to guess? If you enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe for more thrilling tests. See you soon.